What's going on YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do? And this is a video on a power bank that INIU sent me. I did not pay for this unit, but I'm not being paid to make this video. But this is a new power bank to me. I'm not sure how new it is to the market or how long ago it was released, but it's new to me. It's something I haven't made a video on. It could be a great power bank. With this company, it is literally a hit or a miss. They make some good stuff and they make some bad stuff. In this video, we're going to try to determine whether this power bank is worth your money or not. Is it something that I would buy? Well, let's find out. So it's got a nice, easy open pull tab here that is sometimes not so easy open pull tab. All right, so nothing else in the box. We get some instructions. We have literally a super cute, adorable power bank. Like, what is this thing? What is this freaking thing? It is adorable. It is so tiny and so small. Like, I am already a fan of this thing. It's just so cute. Oh man, it's got what? They fit 3 ports on this thing? That's crazy. So the cable is built into this little thing, so it's not gonna come off. What you gotta do is just kind of lift it up and it pulls out, and then you just tuck this in and push that down, and then this comes out and you have a cable, so you don't have to worry about not having a cable. And it's replaceable. If you're hard on cables, you can just get a new cable and put it in there. If they make replacements for this, I don't know, but it's super adorable. It's absolutely cute. It's got INIU on there. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Fast charge power bank designed by INIU, and then we have some ports here on the top of the unit, so it says in and out 1, in and out 2, and then out 3. So then we have that single little power button there to turn the screen on to see what our current charge is. Double pressing it doesn't change anything. Triple pressing it doesn't. Holding it's gonna turn, yep, okay. So then we have nothing here, nothing there, except the power button. So on the back of the unit, we've got all the specifications for the battery and charging and inputs, outputs, amperage, volts, and all that good stuff there. You can pause that and read that stuff for yourself if you want. What we like to do is just get the numbers ourselves with our test results. All right, so my charger's kind of far away, so I'm going to use a different cable. This is a way overkill cable. I don't even know what this thing can do. I did not read the stats on the back because I'm looking through my camera's viewfinder and it's small. It's tiny. So we'll find out with our testing. All right, so I'm going to connect the tester, connect a 140 watt charger. And as you can see, this thing charges at 20 watts. Like right away, 12 volts almost. So there you go. There's all the numbers and stats, and yeah, we're right at 20 watts. So not bad, not bad. If this is a little 10K, then that'll charge in a couple hours. We're definitely going to test that out. We want to know how long it takes to fully charge this thing. And then once it's fully charged, we're going to run through and try to charge up a 17 Pro Max and a S25 Ultra and see what all it can do. Because right now we only see the input, and the input's right at 20 watts. And if we connect it to the middle port there, there's absolutely no change. Still 20.5 watts of power going in. We have a little bolt icon that's letting us know that it is charging, and the number is also flashing. So we'll come back when this thing's fully charged and we'll run it through some tests. What impeccable timing. I get home and I see it's at 99% and it's charging at like 1 watt. And then I grab a drink and get ready to film and it's done charging. We're at 100% with 0 watts going in. So now we can test what all protocols this thing has by connecting the USB-C cable it comes with. And then we're going to go to the protocols and see what all it can do. All right, awesome. So quite a bit here. We have Quick Charge 3, FCP, SCP, AFC, SFCP, PD3, and look at that, we got PPS, which is great. That means Samsung super fast charging, possibly even 2.0. It's almost 5 amps, almost. And then we got 15 volts at 3 amps, so 45 watts. That's going to charge the Steam Deck at full speed. Oh man, I didn't realize that was a platform to jump on. No! I set the back buttons where if I hold it, it's full auto and it rapid fire instead of, tapping because you can't hold. So I hold the back button here and it does that. So I love the Steam Deck. I love it. I just love it so much. But we need to keep it going so we can continue playing without losing any downtime. And right away, we can see that we are charging our Steam Deck at 43 watts. Please keep in mind, this is only a 10,000 milliamp-hour power bank. This will absolutely fully charge a phone, but it's not going to fully charge this battery in here. But it will add a substantial amount of extra time to our play. And more importantly, it pushes this thing to its full limit of what it can do, and we also want to know if it throttles at any point. So what I'm going to do now is basically just see if this thing can sustain the 45 watts. All right, so our battery is at 100%. We are not drawing any more power from the wall. So we're just gonna disconnect it from there and we're gonna change it over to our 17 Pro Max. And we're gonna see what we see. So, is there a way to make this look nice? I don't think there's gonna be a way. No. All right, and if you see that, we've got 39 freaking watts go into our phone. Our phone is at 21%. It was red. It was 19% before connecting it. So what I'm going to do now is just do a time lapse and see what happens. All right, so at this point, we are almost done with the time lapse. The battery, 80% charged just happened. 50% left. Let's stop the time lapse. Our phone was at 19% battery, and we brought it all the way to 80% battery. It is 8:53. I do not remember the time that we started, and we're still charging at 10 watts. Now, I always have an 80% limit to protect the battery health. So at this point, my phone would stop charging, but just for this video, I temporarily lifted the 80% restriction. So now it's going to charge it past 80%. So it's 81 right now. And we still have half of the battery left. So this thing can definitely charge your phone from 0 to 100, but I'm not going to do that. Something I also want to know is if I connect my Samsung super fast charging 2.0. Oh my goodness. I'm going to zoom in and do that again. So unplug it and then plug it back in. Super fast charging 2.0. Let's frickin' go. And you can see that we're getting 28 watts. Like, yeah, this little power bank is fantastic. It is powerful. Now, the time lapse of my phone charging, I did have a little USB fan blowing air on it. It's 5 volts, draws a couple watts. When it was charging my Steam Deck, I did not have a fan going on it, and it did throttle from 45 to 30 watts. It was able to maintain 30 watts to dead without any airflow at all. With a little bit of airflow from a small 5-volt USB powered fan, I was able to get full speed until the phone literally got to the point where it slowed down the charging itself because it was almost full. So we were constantly seeing like 38, 39 watts with my iPhone. Now this battery is at 50%. If it was at like 20%, it would charge faster. This thing isn't warm because I have had, a little bit of airflow on it. And if I would have had that little USB 5-volt van, this thing would have charged my Steam Deck at 45 watts until the battery in here died. Now something I know people are going to be curious about is can you charge two things at the same time, and will that be so slow that it's not worth using? All right, so I'm gonna connect up that phone, and then I'm gonna connect up a second phone. And yes, it does slow down the charging. We're getting 9 watts on this one and 10 watts on this one. That's actually not bad at all. 10 watts to charge a phone is not the worst thing in the world. And then if we want to charge a third thing, I have my Pixel here, and it says charging, and that's still getting 11, almost 12 watts. That's getting almost 10 watts, and that's charging. So we can absolutely charge 3 things at once. All right, that wraps up this video. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was educational. Maybe you got something out of it. I will have a link to this thing in the description below if you want to purchase one of these for yourself. I truly think it could be one of your favorite power banks that you've ever owned. It's just so tiny and so compact. It's adorable. I absolutely love it. I'm going to have a link to it in the description below if you want to purchase one for yourself. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a rating. I would greatly appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I am most active on my YouTube community page. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.